Hey, it's your bestie Adrian. So happy to be here hanging out with you today. And I was thinking maybe we should talk about these red flags that I keep hearing people talk about. God, it's cold in here. Blanket. I keep hearing people talk about red flags. It's been getting on my nerves a little bit because I feel like they've taken it to such an extreme. I have a girlfriend. Our third year anniversary is coming up, so I've been dating for a bit. I think people forget that it's all situational. Usually I will pull up videos for reference, but this one I feel like the topics I'm going to talk about are so universally known that it would just be a waste of time to show you photos and things. There are a couple ones I want to address. Only the one that I see all the time is if he has a girl best friend, break up with him. If she has a boy best friend, she's cheating on you. But that's not necessarily true. For example, my little brother, he's in middle school. He is friends with mostly girls, and they're literally just friends. So I imagine that if he got a girlfriend, he would not stop being friends with his other friends that are girls, because that's just dumb. I feel like that's one that's so situational, and people forget that it's situational. If your boyfriend has a friend that's a girl, and he talks to her just like he talks to any of his other friends, just like you would talk to any of your, just in a completely obviously platonic way, don't break up with him. Meanwhile, if he's talking to her like he's talking to you, or in a way that's kind of more romantic, especially if you ask him to stop and he doesn't, that is very different. If your partner has a best friend of the opposite gender, it's not a red flag if they do act incredibly platonic. I am not talking about those weird relationships where they're way too close and they do things that usually would be considered boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, and then they just excuse it with a, oh, well, we've known each other forever, so it's okay. That's a whole different thing. Whole different situation. Red flag. Oh, my blanket. Red flag number two. Calling your exes crazy. I have a few exes that are actually crazy. Genuinely. One of them has almost killed somebody before. Genuinely insane. And I'm just glad that my girlfriend didn't break up with me the minute I said, oh, a few of my exes are crazy. I can imagine doing like this. This would be so crazy to me. What are your exes like? Oh, well, some of them are really crazy. You have crazy exes? That's a red flag. I don't know if I can be with you. No, prison, like actually crazy. And I'm not gonna trauma dump on y'all, but you get the idea. I don't know. Social media says it's a red flag. Of course, that one's also situational because what I was saying is I have evidence and real, genuine reasons other than, oh, they were delusional and just didn't like me. But if the person you're talking to is just like, oh, I don't know, man, just crazy. She spreads lies about me and it's just insane. That's a little bit more of red flag number three. This one, only a specific amount of y'all are going to understand. And it's the not texting back after a while and then saying, oh, sorry, I was busy. Does it look suspicious? Yes. Is it circumstantial? Yes. Me and my girlfriend have both done this to each other. And here's why. I'm TMIing over here because I'm neurodivergent. And sometimes when I say, oh, sorry, I was busy after, you know, 2 days of not responding, it's because I had a genuinely hard depression or anxiety or a genuinely hard day. And that's just how I communicate. I wasn't in the space where I could reply back kind of thing, an unspoken thing. And she does that to me sometimes. We both know. So I guess that also is just comes with time. But I feel like if I told somebody that without context and be like, oh, my girlfriend didn't text me for 3 days and then she said that she was busy, they'd be like, red flag, break up with her. And I'm like, no, the situation. What I really don't want to happen is teenagers that are younger than me or even my age or even a little older, they could see these things on social media and be like, oh, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner, they do this. Should I be concerned? And then it gives them new concerns about things that weren't really a problem for them in the first place. Another big one that I see a lot is you don't know the password to their phone. I don't know the password to my girlfriend's phone. I barely know the password to my phone. My Face ID takes care of that one for me. I feel like this one is very much, I think, my autism making me take it literally. I'm pretty sure they're referring to like if you ask your partner their passcode and they just don't tell you or refuse to tell you, then it's I guess different. I think I'm just taking it very surface value if you don't know your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your partner's passcode to their phone. I don't know my girlfriend's passcode to her phone. She genuinely might have told it to me. If she did, I definitely forgot it. I would tell her the password to mine in a heartbeat. She could look through it all day if she wanted to. She A wouldn't find anything, obviously, because there's nothing on there to find, and B, neither of us have that attention span. But I digress. I never really understood why people felt the need to go through their partner's phones anyway. I don't know. I think that one's weird. You can completely disregard that whole section if you want. That really is, I just think, me taking things at face value. But just in case there's anyone else taking things at face value, there you go. There's this really stupid one I see. If your partner starts giving you a bunch of gifts, that means that they're making up for something or that they did something wrong and they're feeling bad. Girl, That's not how that works at all. Maybe for some people it does. Maybe that is true sometimes. Again, I'm gonna keep using me and my girlfriend as an example because it just keeps being really the best relevant piece of information I have to show this. I love giving her random gifts. Am I making up for anything? Now am I apologizing for anything? No. I like seeing her happy, and that's why I get her gifts. And I'll text her random messages. And she'll do this to me too. We'll be like, oh, really random message complimenting you. I love you. Paragraph. It doesn't mean I did anything wrong or that she did anything wrong and we're apologizing for it. It's just because we want to make each other happy. It's very different than love bombing, where you show someone that amount of affection and then you ghost them forever, and then you do that again, and then you do it. And that's a whole different situation. I really want to clear up that misunderstanding if there is one, but that's not what I'm talking about at all. Some people think that you have your baseline level of love and gifts and whatever, and then whenever someone does more than that and it returns to the baseline of good, trust, love, care, not like ghosting, but let's do it like this. You're talking every day. They get you a gift. You're talking every day. You're talking about people think that spike is because they did something wrong and they're trying to make up for it. So God, no, that's not what's happening. Sometimes people just want to make you happy. Please take in consideration the degree that it is happening at. Don't ruin your lives because someone on social media said, pretend like everything I said makes sense, and I'll see y'all later. And thank you so much for, I think it's 11 subscribers, and I'm so happy for that because I thought it would be forever until I even got one, even if that was just a spam one. And so I am so happy right now. I'm so excited. Thank you all. Sorry for the rush video, and I will see y'all later. Mwah.